As in the previous chapter of nutrition and plants, we saw about the autotrophic mode of nutrition. So the second chapter of biology is class 7 NCERT is about the heterotrophic mode of nutrition, that is nutrition in animals. So the different type of nutrition are parasitic, saprophytic, coprophilous and holozoic. So in parasitic, the organism obtains its food from the host plant, and in saprophytic mode of nutrition, the plant absorbs or gets its nutrition from the dead and decaying organism or the plant production. And the coprophilous mode of nutrition is the nutrition in which the organisms obtain from the human excreta. And the holozoic mode of the nutrition is the nutrition in which the digestive system is food is introduced to the digestive system, and the food is digested and then get rid of the undigested material. This is found in most of the organisms and also the human beings. So there are totally 5 modes of nutrition in human beings or all the organisms, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and digestion. So we'll be first seeing about the mode of nutrition in other organisms, and finally we'll see about the mode of nutrition in humans. So first, basically, the ingestion is the process of taking in of the food. So the many organisms taken through many parts, such as plants and mammals. Most mammals taken through the mouth, and cockroaches taken through the two mouths known as the mandible and maxilla, which are present, which helps in capturing of the prey, feeding and chewing of the food. Then amoeba takes in the food through the plasma membrane into the food vacuole, and it's also adjusted through the plasma membrane. So coprophilous mode of nutrition is the mode of nutrition in which the organism feeds on the dung that we saw earlier. So here basically the metabolic waste such as sweat, urine and feces are also included. So this mode of nutrition is called as coprophilous mode of nutrition. Next we'll be seeing about the mode of nutrition in hummingbirds and starfish. So hummingbirds take in the food through the sucking tubes, through which they take in the nectar, and the starfish takes in through the two stomachs, mainly the cardiac stomach and the pyloric stomach. So the cardiac stomach is helps in intake of the food, and pyloric stomach feed on the muscles, oyster and digest the food. So by this the food is then digested into the starfish. So it first takes in the food and then finally it is digested. The stomach comes out of the mouth, and then it feeds on the organism, and then it takes it inside, and finally it is digested later. Then the nutrition in amoeba. So amoeba is a protist, or it is an eukaryotic organism. So eukaryotic organisms are the organisms that feed on that have a proper nucleus, well-built nucleus, and it takes in food through its false feet known as the pseudopodia, or mainly the pseudo or the false, and podia stands for feet. So it resorts its pseudopodia and captures the food into the food vacuole, and finally it absorbs and it sends all the nutrients into the cell wall and the cytoplasm, and finally the food is then adjusted after assimilation and absorption. So this process is taken place in amoeba. Then the mode of nutrition in humans is holozoic mode of nutrition. So in this mode of nutrition, the organism takes in food through the alimentary canal and digests the food, which it is where it is a separately different digestive system. So the alimentary canal is consists of the following organs, that is mouth, esophagus, stomach, and the small intestine, namely jejunum, ileum, and duodenum, and the colon or the large intestine, and rectum and anus. So there are also other glands for accessory glands. They help in the digestion of the food. So they are salivary glands, liver, pancreas. Appendix contains the bacteria that helps in curing of diseases in the intestine. So salivary gland helps in producing saliva, liver helps in producing bile juice, and pancreas help in producing the pancreatic juice. So these juices are then stored in the gallbladder. So digestion is of two types, physical and chemical digestion. So physical digestion is the digestion in which the food is converted into small parts by physical or mechanical energy, and chemical is done chemically by the enzymes and hydrochloric acid and bile juice, etc. So these the chemical digestion is taken place by enzymes. These are proteins that catalyze the biochemical process. So catalyst is a substance which helps us in speeding the chemical reaction. So here it acts as a catalyst. So we'll see about the mouth and the saliva in the next video. Thank you.